Hello everybody! Welcome to our Blacklist podcast.
My name is Dennis Cruz.
And my name is Dianne Valeria.
And we will be your host for today.
Thank you for joining us today. We're really glad you're here. This podcast is designed for you.
On today's episode, we are glad and great to have our first special male podcaster, no other than Mr. Arguelles, joining us to discuss the current trends in tourism and hospitality.
And now,
let us welcome our podcaster, Mr. Cedric Arguelles.
Hello everybody, I'm Cedric Arguelles and welcome to Blacklist Podcast, your male podcaster. This is our podcast to understand what are those current trends of tourism and hospitality. And before we proceed to our topic, let's talk about first in a briefly discussion about myself. Now, let's begin.
Are you ready to know about it? Well, kung ready na lahat, arat na! I'm Janelle Lacuesta, nag-iiwan ng katagang, huwag ka nang mag-isip kung wala kang isip.
I used to enjoy exploring things as a kid, and I was curious to know and learn about the things I noticed at the time. That's why it's my nature to be a questioner, because I don't stop asking questions until I've gotten an answer. And one thing I can say is that I enjoy watching my father cook, which is why I enjoy cooking as well. And it is for the reason that I aspire to be a professional chef someday. He's the type of person I'll miss a lot before I go to Manila, because he doesn't forget my advice every time he sees me watching him while he cooks, and those bonding moments with my father are so special to me that I wish I could go back and do it all over again. And if there is one source of inspiration, it is none other than my family, particularly my father.
What a very inspirational story, right, partner?
Yes, absolutely, partner. And I believe that our listeners can really touch a little story of our beloved podcaster.
And now, let us hear the current trends of tourism and hospitality.
Why it's important to keep up with the latest hospitality trends. The most successful hospitality companies are constantly evolving. But if you are going to achieve this, you need to constantly keep up with the very latest hospitality trends. This includes everything from marketing, efforts, and hospitality process, to embracing the latest technology and responding to global events. With marketing, keep up with the latest trends will give you the best possible chance of reaching your target audience and conveying what you want to convey. Embracing new technology, meanwhile, can help to make a business more efficient, while in other cases, it can assist in improving the overall customer experience.
Factors responsible for upcoming hospitality developments. The term trend describes a shift in behavior or a more generalized change of situation. With this in mind, hospitality trends may include changes in the way customers behave, new ways of providing hospitality services, or general moves towards adapting new hospitality technology. Trends are typically influenced by a range of different factors. For instance, the rise of technology like artificial intelligence has led to a trend where machine learning is used more regularly, and all technology is deployed more frequently for customer service purposes. Meanwhile, the emergence of virtual reality technology has altered the way many hospitality companies promote their products.
5 hospitality trends being accelerated by COVID. 1. Safety and hygiene. There are a number of hospitality trends that can be broadly described as being related to safety and hygiene, and these have become especially important with the emergence of COVID. As the world adjusts to the virus and efforts to contain the spread, it is essential that these concepts are priority for hotels, restaurants, bars, and cafes. Measures here may include the provision of hand gel, increased clean-up areas where customers will be, implementing policies related to wearing masks or other protective equipment, and ensuring social distancing rules are respected. And special rules need to be made clear ahead of time and need to be enforced to make people feel safe. 2. Contactless payments. Many of the biggest hospitality trends are concerned with reducing friction, and contactless payments have been one of the biggest examples of this. When contactless payments are accepted, customers save time on sorting through cash or entering their PIN. The emerge of things like Apple Pay and Google Play also remove the need to even carry a wallet. Aside from removing friction and improving the customer experience, the coronavirus pandemic has also increased the demand for contactless payments. Many customers and staff members feel uncomfortable handling cash, and providing the option for contactless payments may be seen by many as necessity rather than a luxury. 3. Voice search and voice control. The use of search is becoming increasingly common among customers searching for a book, hotels, and restaurants. So you need to respond to this change in behavior and make a clear attempt to capture these customers. This means, among other things, structuring your website content clearly so it features properly in voice search results. Beyond this, voice control can also be used to control devices within hotel rooms, enhancing the guest experience. For example, smart speaker can be provide guests with answer to questions and can also respond to voice requests to turn on lights and devices within the room. This can also reduce the number of surface guests touched too.
Number 4. Enhance F&B delivery at home. Many restaurants and establishments offering food have adapted to the COVID situation by increasing food and beverage deliveries, allowing customers to enjoy something akin to the restaurant experience at home. Often, this means accepting telephone and online orders, delivering quickly, and offering contactless deliveries. Number 5. Robots in hotel and restaurant settings. Automation ranks high up on the list hospitality trends to be aware of, and robotics is a good example of these being taken further. Hotels, restaurants, and similar businesses can use robots to greet customers and provide customer information, while they can also play a vital role in security operations too. 10 general upcoming hospitality trends. Below you find 10 hospitality trends based on the way customers behave, new ways of providing hospitality services, or general moves towards adapting new hospitality technology. Number 6. Chatbots. Chatbots are another of the major hospitality trends linked with customer service and can be especially useful for delivering swift responses to questions. Even when human staff are unavailable, in many cases, this can lead to the first contact resolutions, but the chatbot can also gather information and pass it on to a human rep if required.
7. Virtual reality tours. Virtual reality ranks among the most exciting hospitality technology trends, providing the means for potential hotel guests or restaurant dinners to experience what their surroundings will be like, all from the comfort of their own home. This can be crucial for moving these people from the planning stage to actually committing to a visit. Virtual tours, 360 videos, can help some customers to better understand the facilities available. Offering this service also gives you a clear edge over rivals that are not yet capitalizing on this particular hospitality trend, and the web-based nature of modern VR tours means they should be easily accessible on many devices even without a VR headset. Find more detailed information and example about how virtual reality can benefit your business in the article. How virtual reality VR can enrich hospitality industry. If you would like to know more. 8. Mobile check-in service. Primarily associate with hotels and other forms or accommodation. Offering a mobile check-in service is one of the most useful hospitality trends for reducing the need for human-to-human contact, and this is an especially important concept within the context of the COVID pandemic and the associated effort to contain the virus. With that being said, even in more normal times, mobile check-ins can allow customers to benefit from self-service and will make the arrivals part of the customer experience much faster. For this to successful, you will need to provide customer with access to an app, include a link on your website, and provide QR codes of business literature. Our mobile check-in app for hotels. What are the benefits? Post explores this hospitality industry trend of further. 9. Local experience. Another trend that those in the hospitality industry are getting to grips with desire for tourists or travelers to enjoy local experience. Many people do not simply want to experience a life similar to their own in different location. Instead, they want to experience an authentic way of life in the location visit. Business in the hospitality industry are responding to this in order to cater to these demands. Hotel might provide local products, while other options like air and the farmhouse accommodation can offer more authentic guest experience. More over travel agents and tour operators can help travelers to take part in local activities.
Healthy and organic food and drinks. In the past, a substantial section of the hospitality industry was made up of fast food restaurants and bars selling sugary alcoholic drinks. However, there has been something of a cultural shift, with people becoming more aware of the set of the things they are putting in their bodies, leading to healthy food and drinks trends. For restaurants, this has meant revamping menus with healthier options, including gluten-free, dairy-free, low-fat, vegetarian, vegan, and organic options. However, the trend of healthy. Next is sustainability. Increasingly, customers are concerned with environmental issues and want to know that the businesses they deal with are behaving ethically. For this reason, sustainability has been one of the most noticeable hospitality trends of recent times, with a growing number of hospitality businesses promoting their eco-friendliness. Examples of these range from restaurants promoting their vegetarian and vegan options to hotels that make use of smart light bulbs and smart heating to save energy. Within the accommodation sector, there are also decisions to be made about using more sustainable materials for things like towels and bed sheets.
Personalization. Across almost all industries, the need for personalization is a major trend, and the hospitality industry is no different. This is primarily driven by the rise of big data. Meanwhile, a growing number of hotel guests want to be treated as individuals rather than just another's anonymous customer. Personalization can be deployed in a variety of ways within hotels. For instance, returning customers can be automatically provided with similar service to last time they stayed, while they can also be personally greeted by a member of staff upon arrival using GPS technology and booking data. Furthermore, with the rise of smart devices, hotels guests can also be enabled to use their own devices and accounts on entertainment platforms. Smart hotels. In simple terms, a smart hotel is a hotel that makes use of internet-enabled devices which are capable of sending data to another. Smart hotels design are tied in with the idea of the Internet of Things and have emerged as a more popular concept since smart speakers and smart hubs become popular consumer products. A smart hotel might, for example, allow guests to control the heating or air conditioning from their phone or turn on the TV by giving a voice command to a smart speaker. In many cases, smart rooms also automatically adjust things like the brightness of light bulbs or the temperature of a radiator in order to maintain optimal conditions.
Artificial intelligence plays a number of different roles within the hospitality industry, but the main one is to improve customer service. One example of this AI-powered chatbots, which can be used for online customer interactions, removing lengthy waiting times and provide swift, intelligent responses to questions. Augmented reality. Finally, augmented reality technology is similar to virtual reality technology in many ways, but rather than creating a new digital environment for users, it is concerned with enhancing real-world environments through graphical or informational overlays. Unlike VR technology, it also usually requires nothing other than smartphone and an app.
I learned about mechanics of hotels, what things to do as a full hospitality, how to communicate with other people, and the importance of this in our future. I also learned about the many things of tourism and hospitality, their difference, and how and when this came about. It was important to me to understand the importance of tourism and hospitality, what tourism and hospitality are, and how they fit into the hospitality business, which I learned in this subject of macro perspective. It was also easy for me to learn about hotel management because of the experience I had in our subject. And another experience I had was having pleasure listening while we're taught this subject. In this subject is to be confident and be brave enough to do the tasks that are being given to us as a student and able to comply all the near future in the profession that we choose. And about this subject, it will be interesting to share our experience of how we started learning a particular about this tourism and hospitality easily is comparison to others to convenient about many thanks to our listeners who never stop supporting to our program and to our guests. Once again, this is a Blacklist Podcast. Goodbye!